I do want to go to 184. And I see in the comments from Jeff, Barr should go at 184. So, well, Bernie Truax gets pinned by a wrestler that he should beat 99 times out of 100. I guess, Joe, this is that 100th time. I felt like he walked into that. It's not like the Ohio State wrestler had him cornered or anything. I feel like Truax and a veteran, right? A graduate transfer of all wrestlers walks into a pin like that against an unranked opponent. Did you see something differently? Because I just felt like somebody with that veteran experience should not be falling into those kind. I mean, it wasn't even a trap. He literally walked it. He walked into that pin. There's no other way to say it. He gave him that victory.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Zach. And yeah, you look at the match, he was up 9-4, and you're thinking, okay, at least he's going to get a decision, maybe even a major. And then, as you said, he walks right into that. But there's no reason for Penn State to even consider making a change at 184. As good as Josh Barr is, and he's going to be, I think, Curtis Rachi predicted multiple national championships for him. And I think what he did in high school and what he's shown in a brief sample at Penn State, that would back that up. But this is a three-time All-American you're talking about at three different weight classes. Cale's not going to make any rash decisions based on not even one match, just a few bad seconds that Bernie Truax had. So Penn State's going to be fine at 184. This is just one of those bleep happens situations, and yeah, it's disappointing for sure, and it's something that can't happen definitely next week at Iowa, because that's going to be obviously 1 versus 2 is always interesting. But Bernie Truax is a pro. He's a veteran. He's proven himself. He's done just about everything aside from winning a national championship, and they're going to be a-okay at 184. I wouldn't read too much more into this bout than just a bad instance and a rare blip for a solid veteran.
So you would not put Josh Barr in to start the remainder of the season. I mean, that's
no.
We have Jeff in the chat that says differently, but I truly believe that Josh Barr is talented. But the reason Bernie Truax is in the starting lineup is because when they wrestle in the mat room, the events that we don't see, the matches, the bouts that we'll never see, Bernie Truax is beating Josh Barr, or else it would be a different starting lineup.
Yeah, and Kale's obviously, he's not afraid to go with the freshman at all. He's not. It's not like he has a veteran bias. Otherwise, Levi Haynes wouldn't have been in the national championship match last season. Braden Davis probably wouldn't be doing what he's doing. And you saw tonight with Kale burning Tyler Kasak's red shirt, even though he has a pretty capable guy behind him in Dylan Evans. But yeah, Kale's going to wrestle who he feels the best guys are. And even with tonight going the way it did, you're going to need a little more than that, I think, to tell a veteran three-time All-American who transferred from the other side of the country to be a team player ride the bench. That's not going to happen. Josh Barr, as I said, his day's going to come. He'll have a lot of days, good days coming ahead. But they have no reason to stick with what they're doing at 184, especially, are you going to make that change ahead of Iowa, in Iowa City? Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about the timing of that either.